Good morning, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of May the 26th to June the 1st, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all thrice, utilizing the numerology of the date, May the 26th, 2024. So let's dive right in. All right, same kind of thing as Cancer started off with. Nine of Swords. Something's on your mind, Aquarius. Something is on your mind and that's giving you anxiety. Maybe you're worrying about something. Maybe things are not working out for you in some aspect of your life. Things are not going as planned. It's like a perpetual cycle. It's like a never-ending nightmare. Something is going on. You're anxious or worried. Sleepless nights, perhaps. This is about something going on in your mind. And you're being asked to inquire whether or not you should be really worried about this or not. Is it in your control or is it out of your control? If something is out of your control, we need to start to reframe our mind as to whether or not we should be worrying about it, because it can be considered a waste of time to worry about things that you cannot control, because the outcome is still going to be the same after you're done worrying about it, or if you're ever done worried about it. Not to say that you should worry about things that are in your control, because worrying is also a waste of time because you're not doing anything about it. If there is something in your control that you can change, that is like, try to find ways that you can help the situation by actions that you can put forth in the real world to alleviate yourself of this situation. Are you going to be the victim, or are you going to be the person that takes life by the horns? This is the aggressive, assertive person here. This is the victim. We have the ability to choose what perspective we take. There are opportunities to seize in things that never work out, that don't work out, relationships that fail, job opportunities or jobs that end perhaps. Sometimes we are pushed, the universe puts us in crisis situation for us to see what we're really capable of. Sometimes it takes us to reach rock bottom before we can recreate our life on our own terms. There's always a silver lining to every situation. And the universe is trying to tell you to step out of your comfort zone. Excuse me. See how he has his blanket here, and it's made to make me feel more comfortable, but it's not. Comfort is an illusion to keep us from growing. Step out of your comfort zone and try to reframe your thinking into how you can allow this situation to work for you as opposed to against you. I'm not really feeling any depressiveness here as I did with Cancer. Just feel like something's on your mind or something is worrying you. So try to even do an exercise where you write it down. What can you do to get out of this situation to make yourself feel better? If there's nothing, if it's like the world situation, turn off the news and start focusing on what you can do in your immediate environment to make your life better, and to step into your true potential. Develop yourself. Build yourself, build your life. How can you develop your life better instead of focusing on the external? Because our internal state, the external world and how we see it is a reflection of how we see our internal state. So perspectives can change, but we should focus on our internal state first. Okay? Yeah. So something is bothering you here. Something is not sitting right with you. Maybe you're worrying about something. You're having sleepless nights. Perhaps there's like anxiety here. So you're being called to reflect, to really like look at what you're working on in your day-to-day life. What, like the seeds that you have planted here, like this on the Seven of Pentacles, he's planted seeds for a crop. Now the crop has germinated, it has grown, and it is almost time to harvest the fruit off the crop. And now he's analyzing whether or not the juice was worth the squeeze. Is what he's harvesting worth all the effort he put into this particular crop? Or should he pivot and put his focus towards growing something else? Is the energy that he put forth in growing all of this reciprocated with what he's yielding out of it? It should be either equal or it should be more that he gets back. So this could be a job, okay? Are you really working hard at something and not getting acknowledgement for your hard work, or other people getting promotions and they're being, it's the product of nepotism at your work? And so you are working, going over, above and beyond to impress people, but it's going nowhere. Maybe your job is toxic. Maybe the milieu in your work environment is toxic and very low vibration. Maybe you're realizing that this does not give your life purpose, and it really, you dread getting up in the morning going to work because it's just so toxic, or you feel like it's just a constant cycle and you feel stuck and stagnant and icky, like you don't want to go to work. It's not, it really doesn't resonate where you are in life, frequency wise and spiritually. Maybe your talents are not being put to good use at work, and so you're feeling like you're not being able to develop yourself. You're feeling you're going through some sort of crisis here. Something's not resonating with you with respect to where you are internally in your external world. Maybe this is a relationship. It could be a romantic relationship, or it could be a friend relationship or friend group. Is it all one-sided? Are you the one calling them all the time and asking them how they're doing, but they're not calling you and inviting you out? Are you the one putting in all the work to make your romantic relationship work? You need to analyze what you're getting out of this situation and assess whether or not it's time to move on to something better or something else, or whether you want to keep on going being the farmer of this crop. But it seems like you maybe not. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords approaching the 10. So you're approaching the end of this. If you have it in your power to finish this cycle, but you need to analyze whether or not it's working for you or not. And I don't think it is, but I think if you choose to cut ties with the work environment, with the boss, with maybe your whole like area of work that you do, maybe it's time to pivot into some other domain that's outside of your comfort zone, outside of your level of expertise, maybe pursuing something totally different. Maybe being single for a while, or just putting effort onto growing yourself instead of being in a relationship that is toxic and one-sided, focusing on developing yourself. Maybe you need to cut ties with a certain friend or group because maybe they're not at the same level as you anymore, or maybe they're partying all the time and you don't like doing that anymore. Whatever this is, you're reaching the 10 now, and that the wheel is turning in your favor, but the wheel doesn't turn by itself. You have to meet the universe in the middle. Jupiter is here. He's the great benefic. And The wheel is about to turn in your favor. The wheel of fortune is about to turn in your favor. But you need to make the right choice here. What are you going to do? Are you going to be the victim? Are you going to see that, or are you going to see the opportunity to build something new with your life? It's not going to be a comfortable process, but you need to step out of your comfort zone. It's going to work out. It's going to be really beneficial for you in the end. Jupiter expands things. He's the bringer of luck. And I'm being told to focus on these books here. You see how these are all the fixed signs here? We have Taurus, we have Leo, we have Aquarius, and we have Scorpio. And they are all seeking knowledge. This is the snake is the knowledge. They are all reading books, and they are all looking into different ways of doing things, expanding their horizons like Jupiter expands. Expand your horizons and on what other kind of crops you can grow. Where else can you put your energy that can develop you to be your true best self? The universe, once they see that you are doing what is in the best for your interest and putting the work in to cut things out that are giving you anxiety and heartache and stress, and you're putting yourself first, knowing where you can accelerate and what's the word I'm looking for? Accentuate your abilities and your talents, then the universe then Jupiter is going to really exponentially accelerate this new chapter coming in, because now we're at the culmination point here. It's like a full moon. This is the number 9 and this is the number 10. But you need to analyze like what is working for you and what is not, and take the steps necessary. This is Pentacle card. It's about action. Like, it's not action, but it's about bringing things down to reality, or like grounding. What is working for you and what is not working for you? Where is your energy? Is it being reciprocated? And you need to leave things that are not reciprocating your energy. And then Jupiter is going to definitely push you forward in the right direction. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Yep, we have, okay. So once you do this, once you analyze what is working for you and what is not working for you, standing your ground, creating your boundaries on what you're going to allow people to, how they're going to impact your emotional state. Once you do this, once you analyze and make a decision to walk away from things that are not in your best interest and not in your best highest, like not allowing you to reach your highest good and potential, this is a lot better of a rest and recuperation. Like, you're not even getting any rest and recuperation here. You're just constantly stressed out. But this is what's on the other side of that Jupiter helping you. This is on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune. We have blessings coming in, and more, like I said, more blessings coming in. This is like a Pope blessing his initiate here. And this is a lady bringing the rose, the white rose of hope. And this is a lot calmer energy than the 9 of Swords for sure. Focus on meditating. Focus on doing some yoga. I'm getting Kundalini yoga for you again. I got that for someone else, but we have the snake here. Kundalini is the snake in our spine, the energy. And start meditating and putting forth the intentions of what you want. What kind of seeds do you want to grow instead of the old crop that wasn't reciprocating back all the energy that you're putting in? Take time out. You don't even need to, I think you're just being called to like take a break and analyze what's working for you and what's not. I don't have any action, like, I think you're being called to reflect on this right now and actually maybe take a time out and just rest and recuperate. And I think you need to really reflect upon where you want your life to go. there's hope and there are blessings coming in. But reflection is needed here. And this is a lot, you have a lot of calmer energy coming in for you once you start putting this into action. Respite from this anxiety is on the horizon for you. Yeah, with the 7 of Pentacles, we have planting those seeds that will, so this is the action that I was looking for. I was saying that wasn't there yet. Okay, this is the slowest knight of the tarot. The Knight of Pentacles. He's very studious. He's very, like, he works very hard. Okay, but he has to get moving. So analyzing what is working for you, what is not, and then planting the seeds. The environment and the soil is ripe right now, and it's very fertile for you to take advantage of in order to grow the new crop that is going to reciprocate energy back to you that is appropriate and reciprocal. That is going, the juice will be worth the squeeze. So this is about relationships, about a job. Plant those seeds now. Reflect on what you want, and then you're going to end up in a really good Zen state as a result of these new seeds that you're planting. Okay? But you need to know what you want. And the only way to do that is to stop and reflect and to see what's working and what's not. And knowing your worth and sticking to the boundaries to maintain your worth. Okay. And with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Taurus has come up twice now. We have Taurus here, and we have Taurus here. Taurus, someone might be, I don't know if this is someone that you're leaving. Maybe your boss is a Taurus, or maybe a loved one is a Taurus. Maybe they're very stubborn and set in their ways, or this could be your energy. It's going to be different for everyone because this is a general reading. But what I'm getting here is that you need to, so Taurus, the King of Pentacles, he's very set in his ways on what has worked for him. And he doesn't like to try new things. Okay. And what we had here with the blanket and the comfort zone is we're being called to step out of our comfort zone. And with the King of Pentacles here is that Jupiter is going to move the wheel in your favor and bring those blessings in, but you need to step out of your comfort zone. And even though it's going to be uncomfortable, like I said before, like when you break off with a group of friends, it's going to be uncomfortable. When you break off a relationship, it's going to be uncomfortable. When you quit your job, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you can set yourself up and plant those seeds now. So put those resumes out now, get all your ducks in order. Like you don't have to like be unemployed or like not have a place to live, but because you're breaking up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Organize yourself, analyze your situation, but you need to step out of your comfort zone, and it's going to prove to be very beneficial for you. The tactics that you have used in the past don't work anymore because you're not at the same vibrational frequency anymore. And then this is going to actually bring in more stability and it's going to create a good foundation for the rest of your life because you are standing your ground, you're being steadfast in your boundaries, and you knowing your worth. But you need to get going. You need to analyze this situation now. Get out of this mentality and step into this, right? Plant those seeds now so that you can take that action to move forward. Let's pick a card from our animal oracle. No, not the animal oracle, the sacred geometry. And we have the owl and the raven, yin and yang. That's kind of what this is, right? This is like the opposite, yin and yang, light and dark, right? Number 7. Here we go. Sorry. Union of opposites. Darkness and light, yin and yang, are opposites in union. Together they represent a balanced whole, each containing a piece of the other. Owl and Raven, wisdom and magic. This card suggests that a process of balancing is at work in your life. You are learning that living in opposition brings a sense of tension and dissatisfaction, and that it constructs boundaries between you and the people and circumstances in your life. This effect of separation likely has little or nothing to do with how you wish to view your life or your purpose in it. You are asked to look at the way you are living and begin designing ways to bring yourself into balance with your true nature. How will it look when the dissatisfaction is mitigated? Will you be the same person? Movement towards balancing all areas of your life will activate rejuvenation and greater joy and freedom. Acknowledge the dark aspects within the light and truly see your light shining in the darkness. Aquarius, if this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you like to do. You'd also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for your energy. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a wonderful week. Bye.